very happy to report it's another offbeat, unorthodox, and twisted film, and I mean that in a very, very complimentary way.
Take it that way.
Yes, from the man who brought the world Best in Show and also Spinal Tap, among many others. I'm curious, what's it like jumping out onto a playground with a guy like a producer, actor, writer, Christopher Guest?
What's wonderful is that we've been doing this now for 4 movies. I think Fred's done 5. And so it's the same group of people, and he always throws some in. The new people in this film are fantastic. It was very exciting to get the call after 10 years. Our last movie was For Your Consideration. So it was really great to get the call. It was very exciting, and you know, Chris always calls you and tells you a little bit about your character, and then you are left for the next few months, however long, until we start shooting, to create this person, and then you just show up and do it.
Sounds like a slice of heaven.
Christopher is very supportive. He'll never say, oh, you're doing this all wrong. You know, maybe he'll say, don't leave that line out, this didn't quite work. But he's always there to support you. He won't let you know you're doing a good job. In fact, if you ask him if it's good, he'll say no and walk away, walk back. But you feel comfortable working with him. As you do with all the actors, it's never, I don't think, a competition. I'll do a line and then top line and top. You try to make it a scene as realistic as you can.
Right.
Hopingly it comes across humorously.
Yes.
It absolutely did.
And here's the thing, though, about his movies as opposed to kind of the straight-on improv, like at Second City and The Groundlings, and where you're kind of boom, 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 boom. It's kind of athletic and kind of male, if you will. This is much more meandering, and he doesn't care about the joke. You know, he cares more about human behavior and people trying to overcome, you know, obstacles. And so takes go on forever. They go on and on and on, and you're thinking, I got nothing left. And maybe you start repeating yourself, but you just hear the of the camera, it's still going. And the magic is in the editing, I think. Well, of course, what we do is very important. But he goes into a dark room for almost a year, and he puts these pieces together, and it's magical.
How accurate would it be to call this a love letter to mascots all over the globe?
I think they nailed it.
I've been surprised when I've told people that the movie is about mascots. Everyone lights up, says, oh my God, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Mascots seem to be very hot these days in sports. I don't know why suddenly the focus has come on them. I don't know if any of them are quite as extreme as some of them in the movie, because we have some pretty offbeat mascots that do some pretty unusual acts.
That's what makes it a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you know, go on YouTube and look at the actual competitions, and there's some really strange, funny stuff. I think the strangest routine we have in this movie is Parker Posey's Armadillo.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of like a tribute to Laurie Anderson, perhaps. It's a wacky art piece that has everybody doing this.
Yeah, what is this? But you can't take your eyes off it.
Right, yeah. Where's the clapping? Where's the woo-woo? Nope, not in that.
How deep did you guys dig for these roles to bring this to life?
Well, mostly you dig in the person. You know, people are basically the same in every walk of life, whether they're small-town actors in a community theater or folk musicians or mascots. Everybody is trying to make their mark. There's a hierarchy, and they're all trying to get to the top and be the best at what they are, and they're all committed, at least in the worlds that Chris focuses on, the subcultures he focuses on. So that's where I do the deep digging, is in the person. And you do a little of the, you know, I research the mascot world, which is interesting and fun, but for me the real stuff is the juice of this is in the person and what they want and what they desire and where their frustrations are.